No one noticed it at first. Princess Sofia was smiling, waving to everyone in the castle courtyard. The sun was bright, the banners were flying, and today was supposed to be a happy day. But something was wrong. Very wrong. As Sofia stepped forward to greet the people, a sharp pain shot through her back. "Ow," she whispered. She quickly fixed her smile so no one would see. But inside, her body felt like it was breaking. "Just stand tall," Sofia told herself. "You're fine." But she wasn't. Every step felt heavier. Every movement hurt more. Sofia tried to bend down to pet Clover, but she couldn't. Her back stiffened. Her breath caught. She froze. "Sofia?" Clover asked. "Why are you standing like that?" Sofia laughed nervously. "I'm just tired." But the pain grew stronger. It felt like a heavy weight pressing on her back. Amber noticed something strange. "Sofia, you're walking funny." "I'm okay," Sofia said quickly. But then, she gasped. The pain became sharp like fire. Sofia dropped to one knee. The crowd gasped. "Princess Sofia," someone shouted. Amber and James ran to her side. "Sofia, what happened?" James asked. Sofia tried to stand. She couldn't. My back hurts," she whispered. The guards rushed forward. Queen Miranda stood up from her seat, fear filling her eyes. "Sofia," her mother cried. They helped Sofia up carefully and took her inside the castle. The celebration stopped. The music faded. And the castle became quiet. Inside her room, Sofia lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling. Her back hurt even when she didn't move. Queen Miranda sat beside her, gently touching her hair. "When did this start?" she asked softly. Sofia swallowed. "I don't know, maybe days ago. I didn't want to worry anyone." Her mother's face filled with concern. Pain is not something to hide. The royal doctor arrived and asked Sofia to sit up. Sofia tried. She cried out in pain. "Stop," the doctor said quickly. "Don't move." He examined her back carefully. "This is serious," he said. Queen Miranda felt her heart drop. "Serious?" "Yes," the doctor said. "Princess Sofia has strong back pain. It could get worse if we don't act now." Sofia felt scared. "Will it go away?" she asked quietly. The doctor hesitated. "We need tests, rest, and treatment," he said. "For now, Sofia must stop all activities." Sofia's eyes widened. "Stop everything?" "No lessons. No events. No running or dancing," the doctor said. Sofia felt tears rise. "But I have responsibilities," she said. The doctor shook his head. "Your health comes first." That night, Sofia couldn't sleep. Every time she moved, pain shot through her back. She stared at the dark room. "What if this never goes away?" she thought. "What if I can't walk like before?" She hugged her pillow tightly. "I'm scared," she whispered. The next morning, Sofia tried to get out of bed by herself. Big mistake. Pain exploded in her back. She cried out and fell back onto the bed. Queen Miranda rushed in. "Sofia." "I can't even get up," Sofia sobbed. "What's happening to me?" Her mother hugged her gently. "We'll face this together." But Sofia didn't feel brave. She felt broken. Later that day, Amber came to visit. "Sofia, we were supposed to practice riding today," Amber said. Sofia looked away. "I can't." Amber paused. "For how long?" "I don't know," Sofia whispered. James stood quietly near the door. "You don't have to do everything alone." But Sofia felt like she was falling behind. The doctor returned with more news. "Sofia," he said, "your back pain may last a long time. You will need therapy and rest." "A long time?" Sofia repeated. "Yes," the doctor said gently. "And it will not be easy." Sofia's chest tightened. She was used to helping others. Now she needed help herself. That night, Sofia stood in front of the mirror. She tried to straighten her back. Pain stopped her. She looked small. "Wait, this isn't me," she whispered. But deep inside, something changed. This pain was not going away easily. And Sofia's life was about to change in ways she never expected. The next morning felt longer than any other day. Princess Sofia woke up slowly. She tried to stretch like she always did, but pain stopped her right away. "Ow," she whispered. Her back felt stiff, heavy, and sore like it was holding a big stone. Even breathing deeply hurt. She lay very still, afraid to move. Is this how it will be now? Sofia thought. Every day, every moment? A soft knock came at the door. "Sofia?" Queen Miranda asked gently. "Yes, Mom," Sofia replied. Her mother walked in quietly and sat beside the bed. "How do you feel?" Sophia didn't know what to say. Bad? She finally whispered. It hurts even when I don't move. Queen Miranda reached out and held her hand. The doctor will be here soon. Sophia nodded, but her eyes filled with tears. She hated this feeling. She hated needing help. When the doctor arrived, Sophia tried to sit up by herself. Big mistake. Pain shot through her back like lightning. She cried out and fell back onto the bed. Stop, the doctor said firmly. You must not push yourself. I just wanted to sit, Sophia said, tears rolling down her face. The doctor looked serious. Your back muscles are under great stress. You need rest and careful treatment. What kind of treatment? Sophia asked nervously. Slow movement. Therapy. Warm compresses. And patience, the doctor said. Sophia frowned. Patience. Yes, he replied. Healing will not happen in one day. Sophia felt her heart sink. She was used to fixing problems quickly. This problem didn't care. Later that day, Sophia tried her first treatment. A therapist helped her sit up carefully using pillows and support. Move slowly, the therapist said. Tell me if it hurts. Sophia nodded. She moved 1 inch. Bang. She winced. Stop, the therapist said gently. Sophia clenched her fists. I can't even move. Tears fell again. The therapist smiled kindly. This is not failure. This is the beginning. But Sophia didn't feel hopeful. She felt angry. When Amber came to visit, Sophia was lying on her side, staring at the wall. Sophia, Amber said brightly. I brought you your favorite book. Sophia forced a smile. Thanks. Amber sat beside her. You'll be back on your feet soon. Sophia's smile disappeared. You don't know that, she said quietly. Amber paused. What do you mean? What if I'm not? Sophia snapped. What if this never gets better? The room went silent. Amber looked surprised. Sophia? I was just trying to help. I know, Sophia said, turning away. I'm sorry. But inside she felt broken. That evening, Sophia tried to walk a few steps with help. Queen Miranda and the therapist stood beside her. Slowly, her mother said. Sophia placed her feet on the floor. Her back screamed in pain. She cried out and grabbed her mother's arm. I can't, she sobbed. I really can't. Queen Miranda hugged her carefully. It's okay. But Sophia felt ashamed. She was a princess. She was supposed to be strong. That night, Sophia lay awake again. She listened to the castle sounds. Footsteps. Laughter far away. Life going on. Without her. They're all moving forward, she thought. And I'm stuck. Her chest felt tight. She hugged her pillow and cried silently so no one would hear. I don't want to be like this, she whispered. The next day was worse. The pain didn't leave. It stayed. Like a shadow. When the doctor returned, Sophia looked at him with tired eyes. Will this ever go away? She asked. The doctor took a deep breath. It will get better, he said. But if you push too hard, it can get worse. Worse? Sophia repeated. Yes, he said seriously. You could hurt your back more. Sophia felt fear crawl into her heart. So what do I do? She asked. You listen to your body, the doctor replied. Even when you don't like what it says. That was hard to hear. Later, Sophia watched from her window as Amber and James practiced outside. They laughed. They ran. They looked free. Sophia turned away. She didn't want to cry again. But she did. I feel useless, she whispered. Queen Miranda hugged her. You are not useless. But I can't do anything, Sophia said. You are healing, her mother replied. That is something. Sophia didn't answer. Before bedtime, the therapist came one last time. We'll try again tomorrow, she said gently. Sophia nodded slowly. As the lights dimmed, Sophia stared at the ceiling. Her back still hurt. Her heart still hurt too. But deep inside, one small thought appeared. Maybe healing starts with not fighting. She closed her eyes. Tomorrow would be another hard day. But it would also be another chance. Days passed. Then more days. Princess Sophia stayed in her room most of the time. Her back pain did not disappear. Some mornings it felt a little better. Other mornings it felt worse. She never knew what to expect. That scared her. Sophia sat near the window watching the kingdom from far away. People walked, talked, and laughed. Life felt normal for everyone else. But not for her. I feel like I don't belong out there anymore, Sophia thought. She used to run through the halls. She used to help everyone. Now even sitting too long made her back ache. One morning, Sophia tried to stand in front of the mirror. She straightened her back slowly. Pain stopped her. She bent forward again and sighed. I look weak, she whispered. She turned away from the mirror. When lessons started again, Sofia joined them from her chair instead of her desk. Pillows supported her back. She moved carefully, slowly. The teacher smiled kindly. Take your time, Sofia. Some students looked at her with worry. Others whispered, why does she sit like that? Is she hurt? Will she ever be normal again? Sofia heard the whispers. Each one felt like a small stone hitting her heart. She lowered her head and focused on the floor. I hate this, she thought. At lunch, Sofia didn't sit with everyone. She stayed quiet. Amber noticed and walked over. Why are you sitting alone? Sofia shrugged. It's easier. Amber frowned. You don't have to hide. Sofia looked away. I don't want people staring. Amber sat beside her anyway. You're still Sofia, Amber said. Sofia didn't answer. Inside, she wasn't sure anymore. That afternoon, Sofia tried to help Clover clean the garden. She bent down slowly. Pain shot through her back. She gasped and grabbed the table. Clover rushed over. Stop. You shouldn't do that. Sofia straightened carefully, breathing hard. I just wanted to help, she said. Clover looked sad. Helping doesn't mean hurting yourself. Those words stayed in Sofia's mind. That evening, Sofia overheard two servants talking quietly. Poor Princess Sofia, one said. She's not like before. Yes, the other replied. She's always in pain. Sofia froze. Not like before. Those words hurt more than her back. She walked slowly to her room and closed the door. She sat on her bed and hugged her knees. Maybe they're right, she whispered. Maybe I've changed. Tears fell onto her dress. Queen Miranda came in later and found Sofia crying. What happened? Her mother asked softly. Sofia wiped her eyes. Everyone sees me differently now. Queen Miranda sat beside her. Do you see yourself differently? Sofia nodded slowly. I feel weak, slow, broken. Her mother shook her head gently. You are not broken. You are learning. Learning what? Sofia asked sadly. How to listen to your body. How to be patient. How to accept help, Queen Miranda said. Sofia sighed. I don't like this lesson. I know, her mother replied. But it is important. That night, Sofia couldn't sleep. Her back hurt. Her thoughts hurt too. She stared at the ceiling and remembered how she used to be. Fast, helpful, strong. Who am I now? She wondered. She felt alone. The next day, Sofia decided not to join lessons. She stayed in her room. She didn't want to be seen. When Amber came to check on her, Sofia pretended to be asleep. She didn't want to talk. She didn't want to explain. She just wanted the pain and the looks to go away. Later, the therapist visited. Sofia, you've been very quiet, she said. Sofia shrugged. Talking doesn't fix my back. The therapist smiled gently. But it can help your heart. Sofia looked at her. The therapist continued, pain changes people. But it doesn't decide who they become. Those words felt different. Sofia thought about them all day. That evening, Sofia sat by the window again. She watched the sunset slowly color the sky. Her back still hurt. But something inside her moved. A small thought. Maybe I don't need to be like before. She touched her chest. Maybe I can be strong in a new way. She didn't fully believe it yet. But the thought stayed. For the first time in many days, Sofia smiled a little. The morning felt different. Princess Sofia noticed it as soon as she opened her eyes. Her back still hurt, but her heart felt a little stronger than before. She sat up slowly, using her pillows for support. Today, I will try, she whispered. Queen Miranda came in with a gentle smile. Good morning, sweetheart. Mom, Sofia said softly, there is a small kingdom meeting today, right? Queen Miranda nodded. Yes. You don't have to go. Sofia took a deep breath. I want to. Her mother looked surprised. Are you sure? I'm scared, Sofia admitted. But I don't want to hide anymore. Queen Miranda hugged her carefully. I'm proud of you. Sofia dressed slowly. She wore comfortable clothes and a soft support around her back. She moved carefully step by step. Each step hurt, but she kept going. When she entered the hall, people noticed right away. Some stood up. Some whispered. Sofia felt all eyes on her. Her heart started beating fast. Stay calm, she told herself. Just breathe. Amber and James waved at her from the front. That helped. Sofia walked slowly to her seat and sat down carefully. The meeting began. People talked about plans, celebrations, and future events. Normally, Sofia would speak up quickly. Today she stayed quiet. Her back ached. Her hands shook. Then someone said, "Princess Sofia, what do you think?" The room became silent. Sofia swallowed. This was the moment. She stood up slowly, holding the table for support. Pain moved through her back. She winced, but didn't sit back down. I want to say something," Sofia said. Her voice was soft but clear. Everyone listened. "I have been in pain for some time," Sofia continued, "and it has changed many things for me." She paused to breathe. "I move slower now. I need help. And some days are very hard." The room stayed quiet. Sofia looked around. "I used to think being strong meant never stopping," she said. "But I was wrong." Some people nodded. "Now I know," Sofia said. "Being strong means listening to your body and not being ashamed of needing help." Her hands stopped shaking. Her voice grew steadier. "I am still healing," she said. "And I will keep healing. But I am still me." For a moment no one spoke. Then, clap. One person started. Then another. Soon the whole room filled with applause. Sofia felt tears in her eyes. Not from pain. From relief. After the meeting, people came to her. "Thank you for speaking honestly. You're very brave. We support you." Sofia smiled shyly. For the first time in a long while, she didn't feel weak. She felt understood. Later that day, Sofia walked in the garden with help. She moved slowly. But she moved. Clover walked beside her. "You did great today." Sofia smiled. "I was really scared." "But you did it anyway," Clover said. Sofia nodded. "Yeah." That evening, the doctor visited again. "Sofia," he said, checking her posture, "I see progress." Sofia's eyes widened. "Really?" "Yes," he said. "Very small steps. But they matter." Sofia felt hope rise in her chest. "But remember," the doctor added, "you must continue resting and moving carefully." "I will," Sofia said. That night, Sofia stood at her window once more. Her back still hurt. Her journey wasn't over. But she wasn't hiding anymore. She touched her back gently. "This pain doesn't control me," she whispered. "It teaches me." The moon shined softly over the kingdom. Sofia smiled. Tomorrow she would keep going. Slowly. Carefully. But with courage. The days after the meeting felt calmer. Princess Sofia still woke up with back pain, but it no longer felt like an enemy. It felt like a reminder. Slow down, be careful, listen. Each morning she moved gently. She stretched slowly with the therapist. Some days were easier. Some days were hard. But Sofia did not give up. She learned how to sit properly. She learned how to rest without feeling guilty. She learned that healing was not about rushing. One morning, Sofia stood up by herself. Just for a few seconds. But it mattered. "I did it," she whispered, smiling. Therapy became part of her life. Some exercises hurt. Some made her tired. Sometimes Sofia felt frustrated and wanted to cry. But now she spoke up. "I need a break," she would say. And that felt like strength. One afternoon, Sofia noticed a young girl in the garden. The girl sat alone, holding her back and looking sad. Sofia walked over slowly. "Are you okay?" Sofia asked gently. The girl shook her head. "My back hurts. I don't want anyone to see." Sofia sat down carefully beside her. "I know how that feels," Sofia said. The girl looked surprised. "You do?" Sofia nodded. "Pain can make you feel small. But it doesn't make you weak." The girl smiled a little. Sofia realized something important. Her pain helped her understand others better. Weeks passed. Sofia's back pain did not disappear completely. But it became easier to manage. She could walk longer. She could sit longer. She could smile more. The doctor smiled during her checkup. "You have improved a lot." Sofia asked carefully, "Will I ever be like before?" The doctor thought for a moment. "You will be different," he said. "But different does not mean worse." Sofia nodded. She understood now. One day, Sofia returned to the courtyard where everything first went wrong. She stood quietly. She remembered the pain, the fear, the tears. She took a deep breath. "I survived," she whispered. Amber and James joined her. "You're stronger now," Amber said. Sofia smiled. In a new way. At a small celebration, Sofia spoke again. This time she smiled without fear. "I learned something important," she told everyone. "Our bodies speak to us. When we listen, we grow." People clapped warmly. That night, Sofia sat in her room looking at the stars. Her back still hurt a little. But her heart felt full. She touched her amulet and smiled. I am still me, she whispered. Just wiser. The kingdom slept peacefully. And Princess Sophia rested, strong, brave, and hopeful. Sparkles the end sparkles.